10 rarest Chevrolet Camaros ever made. We know you love American muscle cars as much as we do, and few names are as iconic as the Chevrolet Camaro. Over the years, Chevy has rolled out countless versions of this classic, but there are some that stand out as truly special, whether for their performance, rarity, or just plain cool factor. And if you're a Camaro enthusiast like me, yeah, I had a Camaro. It was my favorite car I ever had, 2002 LS1 6-speed car. You'll appreciate these 10 rarest Chevrolet Camaros ever made. From the classic 60s models to modern-day beasts, these cars represent the pinnacle of Camaro performance and collectability. And make sure you don't miss number 2. Number 10, 1969 Camaro SS official Indy 500 pace car. This is one of the most iconic Camaros ever produced. Chevrolet built approximately 3,675 replicas of the car that paced the 1969 Indianapolis 500, but only a few came with the desirable SS package. These cars featured the bold Dover white paint with Hugger orange racing stripes and a matching orange houndstooth interior. Under the hood, most were equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, while some came with the more powerful 396 cubic inch big block V8. The SS package added performance suspension, power brakes, and other features that enhanced the driving experience. This pace car is a favorite among collectors because it represents the Camaro's racing heritage and is an iconic piece of automotive history. With its distinctive color scheme, powerful engine options, and association with the Indy 500, this Camaro is both visually striking and highly collectible. Number 9, 1970 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Hurst Sunshine Special. This icon is one of the rarest Camaros ever made. With only 3 prototypes known to exist, this special edition Camaro featured a unique Targa-style roof, allowing for an open-air driving experience without sacrificing the rigidity of a coupe. The roof design was developed in collaboration with Hurst Performance, a company well known for its shifters and high-performance parts. Powered by the high-revving LT1 350 cubic inch V8 engine producing 360 horsepower, the Sunshine Special offered both speed and style. It featured distinctive Hurst badging, special stripes, and a gold interior, making it stand out even more. Although it never went into full production, this concept represents an interesting chapter in Camaro history. Collectors prize the Hurst Sunshine Special for its rarity, unique design, and the blend of performance and open-air fun that it promised. Number 8, 1967 Chevrolet Pilot Assembly Camaro. One of the earliest examples of this iconic muscle car, making it incredibly rare and historically significant, Pilot cars were pre-production models built to test assembly processes and parts, meaning they often featured unique details and quirks not found on regular production models. These cars were never intended for sale to the public, which adds to their rarity. The Pilot Assembly Camaro is especially valuable because it helped shape the production run of the first ever Camaro. These cars were equipped with a variety of engines, ranging from the 230 cubic inch inline 6 to the 327 cubic inch V8. With only a handful of Pilot cars surviving, they are highly sought after by collectors who appreciate the early development of the Camaro and the role these cars played in launching one of America's most beloved muscle cars. Number 7, 2019 Chevrolet Camaro eCOPO. Here's a modern take on the legendary COPO drag racer, but with an electric twist. Developed in partnership with Hancock and Lane Racing, the eCOPO was built to showcase the potential of electric power in drag racing. Under the hood, it features 2 Borg-Warner electric motors that produced over 700 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque. With its massive power and instant torque, the eCOPO can cover the quarter mile in just over 9 seconds. That's fast if you've ever been drag racing. The car retains the classic COPO styling but introduces a high-voltage powertrain instead of the usual V8. Despite being a one-off concept, the eCOPO represents the future of performance while honoring its heritage. For collectors and enthusiasts, the eCOPO is a fascinating blend of tradition and innovation, combining the iconic Camaro design with cutting-edge technology. Number 6. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS Baldwin Motion LS7. This is a true legend in the muscle car world, known for its extreme performance and rarity. Baldwin Chevrolet, in partnership with Motion Performance, offered custom-built Camaros that pushed the limits of power. This particular model was fitted with a monstrous big block 454 cubic inch LS7 V8 engine, capable of producing well over 500 horsepower and monstrous torque. The LS7 package included a reinforced drivetrain, custom exhaust, upgraded suspension, and a distinctive paint job with Motion's signature stripes. These Camaros were built for customers who wanted the fastest street-legal cars possible, and Baldwin Motion delivered. With only a handful produced, these cars are incredibly valuable and highly sought after. The Baldwin Motion LS7 Camaro is the epitome of American muscle, combining brutal power with head-turning looks. For collectors, owning one of these rare beasts is like holding a piece of muscle car history. Number 5. 1972 Z28 Camaro. This was the last of its kind before emissions regulations began to choke performance across the muscle car industry, and possibly my personal favorite of all of the Camaros. This Camaro featured a 350 cubic inch LT1 V8 engine producing 255 horsepower. Although slightly detuned from earlier models due to tightening emissions rules, it still offered solid performance with a 0 to 60 time of around 7 seconds. The Z28 package included performance suspension, front disc brakes, and heavy-duty cooling system, making it a well-rounded, awesome performer. The 1972 Z28 also marked the end of an era for the high-compression engines in Camaros. With its distinctive split bumper and aggressive styling, the 72 Z28 is a favorite among collectors who appreciate its blend of performance and classic muscle car design. It represents the last breath of raw muscle before the emissions regulations strangled the muscle car era. Number 4. 1975 Camaro Z86 Gymkhana. This is a rare special edition model aimed at enthusiasts who enjoyed autocross and handling-focused driving. The Z86 package was not widely advertised and included performance suspension upgrades, sway bars, and quicker steering, making the Camaro even more agile and responsive in the tight corners. This model was powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine producing around 145 horsepower, modest by muscle car standards, but still enough for spirited driving, especially more appropriate for autocross-style racing. The Gymkhana edition was a rare option in a time when muscle cars were starting to lose their bite due to increasing emissions controls and fuel economy standards. While it may not have the raw power of earlier Camaros, the Z86 Gymkhana was loved by those who wanted more than just straight-line speed. For collectors, it's a rare find that showcases Chevrolet's attempt to keep the Camaro relevant during a challenging period for performance cars. Hey car lovers, if you're enjoying this so far, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our 2 new videos every week. Number 3. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Convertible. Wow, this is an exceptionally rare model, with only one known to exist. The Z28 package was primarily aimed at the SCCA Trans Am Racing Series, which required a 302 cubic inch V8 engine and a hardtop body style. However, one convertible was built as a special order, making it a true one-of-a-kind car. The engine was rated at 290 horsepower, though real-world figures were higher, and it was paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The car also featured performance suspension and other upgrades typical of the Z28 package. This unique convertible blends the racing pedigree of the Z28 with the open-air freedom of a drop top, making it one of the most desirable Camaros in existence. Collectors value this car not only for its rarity, but also for its performance heritage, representing a fascinating blend of muscle car power and convertible cruising. Number 2. 2020 Camaro COPO John Force Edition. This pays tribute to drag racing legend John Force and represents the pinnacle of modern COPO performance. Chevrolet built just 69 units of this special edition, making it as rare as it is powerful. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine with a 2.65 liter supercharger delivering a monstrous 580 horsepower. The car is designed exclusively for drag racing and is not street legal. It features lightweight components, a racing suspension, and a roll cage, making it a serious contender on the strip. The John Force Edition also includes unique graphics and badging that honor the drag racing icon. For collectors and racing enthusiasts, this COPO Camaro is a blend of modern engineering and muscle car tradition, representing both the legacy of John Force and Chevrolet's ongoing commitment to high-performance drag racing. Number 1. 1970-72 Camaro SS Baldwin Motion 454. This Camaro is one of the most iconic ever built, representing the peak of custom muscle car performance. Baldwin Chevrolet again partnered with Motion Performance to create this monster, which was equipped with a 454 cubic inch big block V8 engine, LS6, producing over 500 horsepower. This Camaro was built for speed, featuring reinforced suspension, a beefed up drivetrain, and Motion's signature custom paint job with bold stripes. The car's combination of raw power and aggressive styling make it a favorite among street racers and car enthusiasts alike. With only a few of these cars ever built, they are among the most valuable and sought-after Camaros in existence. For muscle car fans, the Baldwin Motion 454 represents the ultimate expression of late 60s and early 70s American performance, blending outrageous power with the distinctive look that defined that era. These 10 of the rarest and most iconic Chevrolet Camaros ever made, from classic muscle to modern marvels, these cars represent the best of what the Camaro nameplate has to offer. Whether you're a fan of the raw power of the 60s models or the advanced technology of the newer generations, there's no denying that the Camaro has cemented its place in American automotive history. These rare editions are even more than just cars. They're rolling pieces of history that capture the spirit of performance, innovation, and pure American muscle. I'll go off script for a minute here and tell you about my favorite Camaro. My favorite car I ever owned, in fact, was a 2002 triple black Z28 LS1 6-speed car. I drove that car personally 162,000 miles and sold it with 207,000 miles on it, and it was still a head-turning, reliable tire shredder. I must have chirped second gear in that car 500 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. Tell us in the comments about your favorite Camaro stories.